is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Raceroni and this is Forza Horizon 3. Now, as you can see, I'm behind the wheel of a 2015 Corvette Z06. Nice bright yellow, and today is the battle of the American supercars. That's what I'm going to call this. You know, these two cars are, I consider them to kind of be on the same level. Some people don't. Some people say for some reason that the Viper is so much, you know, is more above a Corvette. But I think when you're talking about like a Z06, I think you could say that the Viper and the Corvette are two pretty similar cars. What we're going to do is we're going to take both of these cars stock, run them around the Skyline View circuit here in Forza Horizon 3, and then I am going to take whichever one is the loser, as I did in the Camaro versus Mustang video. Whichever one's the loser is going to get enough upgrades to beat the other one, and we're going to see what it takes. Here we go. 3 laps around the circuit on the Corvette. Now, like I said, I think for some reason a lot of people unfairly kind of claim that the Corvette is not on the same level as the Viper, and it's like, yeah, I mean, back in the day, I wouldn't really compare them, because, you know, yeah, one thing a lot of people like to say is, well, it's a V8 car versus a V10 car. Yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean that much. You know, you're talking, you can get a 600 plus horsepower, 650 horse, 650 torque, supercharged Corvette, which is actually more power than even a modern Viper ACR, which has an 8.4 liter V10, which is an insanely massive motor. That's just ridiculous. You know, I think the only thing that's really some people consider the Viper to be out of the Corvette's league is just because it's a V10 car. It's like, yeah, it's a large displacement V10, but it's like, even still, it's not that much of a massive difference between the two cars. Alright, so, continue lapping. 1 minute 14 point something. I'll check that and put the time on the screen as usual. And so we're going to continue lapping. We're going to do 3 laps around the, oh, that wasn't so good. Around the track, and the Viper is going to come after it. But yeah, I think it's kind of unfair that people say that the Viper is so far out of the Corvette's league. It's like, it's not that much farther above what a Corvette is, you know? It's like, yeah, it's naturally aspirated. That's about the only difference. You know, because if you compare Z06 to an ACR, it's like, they're like neck and neck. I personally think I probably prefer the Corvette just a little bit more, just personal preference type of thing. So 111.171 is our best now. Stop spinning out on that corner. Need to do a little bit more concentrating. But yeah, I definitely think this Z06 here definitely has the guts to go head to head with a Viper and win. Now, one thing I will say before anybody gets bothered is, yes, I am going up against an older Viper, but it's still a pretty fair comparison, I think. I'm going up against, I think it's like a 2008 Viper, something like that. It's still a 600, it's still like 600 horsepower, so I think it's a pretty fair comparison. 109.870. 109.870 is our top lap in the Z06. Let's see if the Viper can take down the classic Corvette around the racetrack here. around this circuit. Not really a racetrack, but you know what I mean. As you can see, we got the nice matching black and yellow paint, same as the Corvette was rocking. That actually happens to be a complete coincidence. I did not paint these just for this challenge. I actually think I'm already doing a better job keeping this car planted on the ground. But I think I'm actually going a little bit slower. Oh, just as I was saying that. This thing's got grip. This thing's got a lot of grip. Was our first lap, which I think is faster than the first lap was in the Corvette. I think the first lap in the Corvette was something like 115. Or I mean 117. Excuse me. And there we go, drifting that corner Corvette style. But man, this car is way more planted than I actually expected it to be. I haven't done a whole lot of driving with this car yet, quite frankly. I bought it in the game, one, just to drive, which I didn't do a whole lot of, and then two, thinking about doing this video. And the only other Viper I had at the time was the 90s. It's a shame that these cars are going out of production, but I mean, it's like, it was kind of to be almost expected at this point, because it's like, they jacked the price up so high on them that nobody was buying them. You know, you look at what you get for it, and it's like you could buy a Corvette, or you could buy a 114.5, so that's actually surprisingly slowed down a good bit from the Corvette. But it's like, yeah, for how much they were charging for this thing, it's no surprise that nobody bought it and it's going out of production. It's like, for what, especially now, when you look at what they're charging for these things, you could almost buy 2 Hellcats, I think, for the cost of one of these Vipers. And it's like, it's less power, yeah, it's more exotic, I guess. But not a lot of people are buying Vipers. It's just not really a commodity anymore, for Christ's sake. I mean, I think they should come back and just kind of rethink it. 114.575 is our best lap in the Viper. Alright, so we're going to go to the intake. We're going to put a race intake, which gives us an extra 9 horsepower. And then an exhaust system, which gives us another 14. I think that could be enough right there. The reason why I go with those, just in case you guys aren't aware, the reason why I go with those is because in real life, generally, that's the first few things you see an enthusiast put on their car is an aftermarket intake and an aftermarket exhaust. And so it's the most simplistic thing, kind of, to put on the car. And then we're going to widen out the tires, which you can only go up a little bit from where they start. But maybe that right there will be alone enough to beat the Corvette. We're already making more horsepower. We're making almost as much torque. And I think we have more grip, because this thing grabs the road. Alright, so here we go, taking off in the Viper. That was a terrible launch. Taking on the Corvette. We got a race intake, slightly wider tires, and a new exhaust system. Let's see if that alone is enough to combat the all-powerful American supercar might of the Corvette. And that's one thing that a lot of people say is they're like, they don't really consider a Corvette to be a supercar. It's like, then what do you call it? Because it's not really a muscle car in a lot of sense. Because some people call it muscle. And it's like, yeah, it does have a big American muscle car type V8. But the rest of the car doesn't really scream muscle car in the kind of normal sense. You know, it's definitely a sports car, but I think it could be considered kind of a supercar when you get, especially when you get up to like the Z06, you know. And I definitely consider the Viper to be sort of an American supercar. It's kind of the original American supercar, to be honest. At least one that stood the test of time. Oh, crap. It's like you look at the Corvette and it's like it didn't really sort of become what could be considered a supercar really until at least the C5 or C6 generations with the Z06 and the ZR1 and everything like that. It's like you look at the C4 and yeah, it was a good sports car in the later generations, but it wasn't really the same sort of supercar that the C5 and the, oh, did I get that? The C5 and the C6 kind of became. Especially more so, I think the C6 was when we really started to become more of a supercar. When we got to the ZR1 with the supercharged 6.2 liter and the Z06, which was actually the naturally aspirated LS7, which is a great engine. It's probably one of the best engines in the last 20 or 30 years. I'm going to try to focus, be a little bit more quiet. Not worried about beating the rival, we're just worried about beating the Corvette. The Corvette is our rival today. Can we do it? Oh, 109.022. We beat the rival and we beat the Corvette. Wow. 109.022. The Corvette was 109.870. So that's what it took. It took an exhaust. It took an intake. And it took an extra half-inch of tire to beat the Corvette. I knew it could do it. It was just there. It was on the cusp of being able to beat that Corvette, and that's all it took. But in the long run, the winner is still the C7 2015 Z06 Corvette. I mean, that's all we can say. You can't say that the Viper was the winner when the Viper took upgrades to beat it. It wasn't able to do it stock. It had to be upgraded, whereas the Corvette was still dead stock. And it outran a stock Viper. It's but that was fun. I enjoyed doing these. Let me know what you guys think about these videos in the comments. You think I should do, you know, more versus battles of similar styles of car? You know, battle like a, you know, Lambos versus Ferraris, and, you know, Supra versus RX-7 or something, stuff like that, or Supra versus GTR. What kind of battles you guys think I should do? You know, so like the video, comment on it, let me know what you guys think I should do in future videos. Give me some suggestions. I want to hear what you guys have to say. And don't forget to subscribe so you can see those videos, and you can continue to suggest more content that you'd like to see from me. So that's it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching.